We're still piecing together what happened this morning, but one thing is clear. Altis armed forces on Stratis are hostile. Right now, long-range comms are down. Commander McKinnon is confirmed KIA, and whatever equipment we may have had is either halfway scrapped or entirely wrecked. We need to organise, rearm, make a plan and take back the initiative. We'll split up. I've nominated 3 men, Conway, Lacey and Mitchell, to each lead a squad, Alpha through Charlie. My own team will operate as Delta under the command of Lieutenant James. Now the first priority is situational awareness. Half our force will go on recon. Another squad will dig in here and take stock of whatever equipment we've got to hand. And that just leaves us with our most pressing concern. The AAF managed to bring down a Blackfoot. It crash-landed dangerously close to our position. There's a burning wreck and a smokestack a mile high. That is no good. Alpha will secure the crash site, make a sweep for any survivors, and get rid of it. Questions? All right. Let's move out, gentlemen. As you are aware, we've been scouting positions to the north, keeping tabs on enemy movement. Unfortunately, Bravo ran into trouble, taking contact in a village a little to the west of our position. They're pinned down and need our support, gentlemen. An advanced element has already set up a position nearby to get eyes on the situation. AAF units have mobilized in the valley leading to the village. More support is no doubt en route. Alpha will approach from the east. Use the hills and the forest cover to your advantage. Clear the village and get our boys out of there. Okay, regroup and report in. As I'm sure you're all well aware, comms are still down. Efforts to re-establish contact with NATO Medcom have thus far proved fruitless. The plain truth, gentlemen, with the AAF regrouping, we must re-establish a link soon. Now, beside the airbase, Mike 26 is the most high-tech installation on Stratis. It's also one of the most strategically valuable positions on the island. It's a risk, but hitting the facility will deal a serious blow to the AAF. And if anywhere holds an opportunity to reopen channels, it's there. This will be a coordinated effort. Charlie will set up a mortar, Alpha will provide overwatch and mark any priority targets. We'll strike hard from a distance and together with Bravo, move in quickly, hold the positions against any potential counterattack. Okay, squad leaders, form on me. I'll share some extra details. The rest of you, get set. Dismissed. We've struck some fairly significant blows against the AAF. They've been weakened. We only have a small window of opportunity to exploit that fact, though, before they are reinforced. It's also become clear that we're running short on ammo and supplies. We've got the momentum, but we risk stretching ourselves too thin, gentlemen. Fortunately, an opportunity has presented itself. We've managed to re-establish communication with a contact that has ties to the local guerrillas. It's a small cell, part of a larger network of resistance on the Altis mainland. They call themselves the FIA, FIA. In the wake of the AAF attack, our contact goes by the name Nikos, set up an ammunition dump somewhere near LZ Connor. He's offering to, well, share it, in a manner of speaking. Now, we've agreed to link up just south of here, meet with him, secure some supplies and RTB. Be on your guard. Good luck. Okay, listen up. Recon reports indicate that the AAF will be making a push south in the next few hours. It appears they're keen to lock down the area around Gurna. Intel suggests that the highest-ranking officer on Stratis will himself be in the area. Neutralizing him will deal a serious blow to our enemy. Decapitating their command structure may even signal an end to this whole situation. We simply cannot let this opportunity pass us by, gentlemen. Now, we've come up with a plan of action. My team has a submersible stash just off the west coast. That's why we asked for volunteers, those of you with diving experience. One of my men, Lieutenant James here, will use it to lead a small squad and insert north of Gurna. Meanwhile, Bravo will circle around and take up a position to the south. Once both teams are in place, we will close the trap. All right, let's set this in motion. Dismissed. I know things don't look good right now. We took a hit. We lost a number of good men. Now, nothing I can say will change that fact. But I do have new information. Late last night, Delta managed to establish temporary long-range contact with NATO Medcom. Reinforcements are inbound. We need to lay the groundwork for a full invasion. They need an established foothold, not a broken-down base hidden in the woods. I say we attack now. We catch the AAF off guard. We hold the ground we seize. I'll lead Delta behind enemy lines and take up an advanced position to the north of Aegea Marina. Alpha and Bravo will lead the main assault on the military range, while Charlie hit Camp Rogaine and contain any counterattack that may flank our main assault. Once the range is secure, we'll converge on the town and entrench our position. I'll go through the exact details with each individual group leader. They'll fill the rest of the men in on the plan. Now, good luck, gentlemen.
This is Captain Scott Miller, Royal Navy. Come in, over. Next time, avoid broadcasting over the whole net, soldier. We're consolidating the remnants of our forces at Camp Maxwell. You're welcome to join us if you want. Not so fast. Altis armed forces have concentrated themselves around Mike 26 and the airbase, meaning there's a sea of AAF units between you and us. I'm dispatching a team to RV with you at 028037, just east of Camp Tempest. Our call sign is Falcon. Make your way there. Over. Confirmed, Alpha. Make a sweep of the immediate area. Out. Copy that, Alpha. Be advised, Bravo reports enemy movement incoming from Gurna. Get in and get out. Falcon, out. Medivac. With respect, Alpha, it's not like we've got a helo on standby here. Bear with me. Wait one. Alright, Alpha. The best we can do is divert an element from Delta. They can bring a stretcher. Sit tight. Out. Acknowledge, Delta. You did what you could. Fall back. Alpha, continue on mission. Destroy the wreck and get back to Maxwell. Out. Alpha, update. Expect enemy contact to come from the west. Vector from Gurna. When setting up your defense, focus upon the ridgeline, just in front of your position. Just remember, don't only focus on one place. If one mine goes off, they're going to know to go around it. Out. Negative, Alpha. Seize the high ground. Stay on mission. Out. Negative, Alpha 4. Delta is unavailable. We're stretched thin here. Falcon, out. Stay on mission, Alpha. Bravo still needs your support. Avoid the valley. Maneuver around the threat. Clear the village. Falcon, out. Receiving you, Bravo. Go ahead. Over. Good to hear, Bravo. Fine work, Alpha. Charlie's inbound with support for your wounded. Entrench your positions. Falcon, out. Copy, Bravo. We saw him. Get out of there. Falcon to all squads. We've lost comms with Bravo. Presume KIA. Fall back immediately. Out. Excellent work, Alpha. This takes us one step closer to leaving this rock. Wait one. Confirmed, Alpha. Delta reports 2 AAF motorized infantry squads. Inbound from Rogaine. How copy? Fine work, Alpha. Entrench your position for now. Delta, sit rep, over. Stand down, Bravo! That's an order. If we can't hold it, we raise it. Proceed, Delta. Burn it down. The rest of you fall back to Maxwell. Falcon, out. Alpha, what the fuck was that? Damn it, Alpha, get moving. We need those supplies. Alpha, Connor's gone dark. Sounds like the AAF's moved in. They've probably hit the abandoned towns nearby too. Kick those assholes out of there. Secure those supplies. Over. Good job. Proceed to LZ Connor immediately. What's the status of the supplies, Alpha? God damn it. Alright, strike hard, Alpha. Make a point. Clear the area. Alpha, we're under heavy bombardment. All teams do not return. I say again, do not return. Find shelter. Keep your heads down. Wait until you hear from me. How copy? Copy that, Swordfish. Move quickly. The patrol in town probably heard the shots. Bravo, report in. Over. Solid copy, Bravo. Swordfish, looks like we're just waiting on you. Get moving. Over. Copy that. Have you got eyes on the targets? Over. Understood. The ball's in your court now, Swordfish. Good luck. Out. Copy that, Swordfish. Great job. Do you have a kill confirmation on our targets? Over. Be quick about it, Swordfish. Assume enemy forces at Tempest are mobilizing. I'd estimate you have about 5 minutes until they're on top of you. Over. Say again, Swordfish? You're positive it's not him. Over. Shit. Understood, Swordfish. Get yourselves back here. Falcon, out. Acknowledge, Swordfish, out. Delta to all call signs. We're in position. Send sitrep. Over. All squads. Roger that. All right, gentlemen. We've got one shot at this. Let's get it done. Out. Understood. Good luck. Out. Roger that. Sterling work, Alpha. All teams, we are go for main assault. Delta's advancing. Out. Charlie, what's your status? Over. Roger. Keep the situation contained, Charlie. Don't get greedy. Understood? Over. Splendid news, Alpha. We see AAF forces pulling back. Acknowledge. Over. Uncertain. It could be that they're regrouping for a counter-offensive. Either way, now is the time to strike. Push forward, Alpha. Seize and hold. Copy that, Alpha. Wait one. Alpha. Bravo. Listen carefully. There's not much time. These guys mean business. Disengage. Fall back from the town, head north. We'll RV at a small bay, grid 032068. They're non-responsive, Alpha. There's nothing we can do for them. Unless you'd like to end up the same way, I suggest you get your ass into gear. Double time, Alpha. We'll be waiting. Delta out. There you are, Alpha. Get into the boats.
Too close. Granted. Saying respectfully, Corporal, and proceeding to be disrespectful somewhat defeats the purpose, don't you think? Now, look, I can't say exactly what happened. What I can say is what's happening right now. We're headed to Altis. There's a local guerrilla movement there, Fear. The same guys that got themselves killed for us back on Stratis. We'll make a quiet entrance and link up with them. You're doing it again, Corporal. It's our best option. And there are only bad options. Open fire! Well, it's better than nothing. So, that Stavro over there, I believe you two have met. He leads his cell. He's holding a debrief now. After what happened to me in Kavala, I can hardly blame him. Anyway, they're expecting us. Let's not keep them waiting. And Kerry, thanks for your help earlier.
Falcon to Slingshot. Come in, over. I didn't think you made it, Corporal. Anyway, I've had to change the rendezvous. CSAT moved in. Indeed. The new RV is at 048170. That should be just northwest of where you are now. Make sure Slingshot knows. Over. Copy. See you soon. It's good to hear from you, Kerry. Out. Slingshot, come in. CSAT have compromised my position. Recommend you avoid direct approach. Over. Roger that. Okay, Kerry, there's at least 4 right on top of me as well. I'll open up once you move in. You, up top. Fire on my lead. Understood?
All right. Waiting on you now. Carry out.
Okay, I'm clear. Slingshot, get over here with the truck. Shit. Slingshot, do you copy? Over. Okay, form on me, Kerry. We've got to move.
Come on, let's get out of here, Kerry. Kerry, just how did you end up here? Yes, of course. So you met with the rest of his team? For now, Corporal, let's focus on getting to their camp. Commander Stavro will explain the situation. Use the fog to your advantage, Kerry. Most of the targets are trapped in it. Get above it, and you should be able to even the odds. Slingshot, this is Falcon. What's going on over there? We've got at least one mechanized unit heading towards Freeney, ETA 60 seconds. This is Falcon. We see fast movers vectoring on your position. If I were you, I'd fall back, now.
Copy that. Wait one. Okay. Eliminating the HVT should give us an easier time getting off this island. CSAT forces are scratching around like headless chickens for now. See you soon. Out.
For goodness sake, Kerry. Did you have to bring the whole army with you? Quickly, now, let's get to the boats. For goodness sake, Kerry. Did you have to bring the whole army with you? Quickly, now, let's get to the boats.
Kerry, the enemy is not yet aware of your presence, or ours. He needs to stay that way. Make sure not to run in the open. The area is mostly abandoned by the population, so use the buildings, ridges, and vegetation to stay hidden. Yeah, right. Just make sure you don't compromise the operation before we even start it. Out. This is Falcon. Be advised, there's a CSAT team searching this village. If we'd taken our chance to cut our enemy's head off, they might be a little less organised now. Just be careful. Don't blow this operation. Just don't leave them here. Don't expose our boats. Lose them first. This is Falcon. Where are you? Look, we simply can't wait any longer. Looks like you're staying. Out. Okay, listen up. This mission has 2 elements. A small force led by me will approach the location where Nikos, designated Strawman, is currently being held. Now, we've ruled out a direct assault. There's simply too much enemy activity in the area. That's where you come in, Kerry. Your team's objective is to draw enemy forces south. This should give us a fighting chance to get in, grab Nikos, and get out. We should have a window of 45 minutes before Nikos is moved, so keep that in mind. Any questions? All right, stop the boats. Kerry? This is where we split up. You're in charge of your team now. Pick a good insertion point and move in. Understood. Out. Be advised, we're approaching Tempest. Multiple contacts, vehicles and infantry. Wait one. Update. We've got a visual on Strawman. Verified sighting. Copy that. Make some noise. Out. Understood. But it's not yet enough. We see no reaction here at Tempest. We've started to see some activity here at the camp. Maintain this pressure. I don't know what your team just did, but it's working. Just watch out. You have an armed vehicle inbound. Keep up the pressure. We almost have our window here. Over. Update. Definite activity now. Enemy movement increased. Looks like they're briefing for something now. Not much longer. All right, you lads have managed it, but watch yourselves. There's a small army headed your way. Get the hell out of there. We're moving on Strawman now. Over. All teams. Strawman is secure. Exfiltrating now. Sterling work, gentlemen. Now, let's get off this rock. Make sure to attack enemy camps and raid areas of enemy activity. Remember, try to confuse the enemy. Create a mess so that they have to send more forces south. Out. Try to hit and run. Make them think something big is going down in the south. Strike enemy camps and small bases quickly. Just don't get pinned down. Out. Kerry, bringing down bigger structures may be a good way to feign a bigger attack. Keep it in mind. Out. Come on, Corporal Kerry, expedite. Move out now. Are you kidding me? You lads took down the lighthouse. Fine work. That's certainly one way to get their attention. Look, we don't have much more time here. Do what you can to pull enemy forces south. Over. Kerry, you guys have really blown this. Strawman is being moved as we speak. Prep to leave the island. Out.
Falcon to Slingshot. I've got decent intel on a CSAT fuel truck near Ali Campos. Over. It was there an hour ago. Parked up in the construction site. That's as sure as I can be. I suggest moving in while you still have assets in the area. It's up to you. Falcon out. Kerry, Falcon here. Just hold on to that system for a bit. I've got some new intel. Wait one. Alright, here's the situation. That depends. How would you like to take down the highest ranking officer on this island? Use your imagination for once. 2,000 litres of fuel. That's a pretty big fireball. Now, our target's MRAP just left the airbase. An armoured convoy will be passing through your AO. For reference, I'm sending you their route now. Over. Look, neutralising this target is a game changer. Opportunities like this sometimes require snap decisions. It's up to you. One of my guys is en route to a small construction yard north of Ali Campos. You have 10 minutes. Deliver the truck. We'll take it from there. Falcon out. This is Falcon. Respond. Over. Judgment, Corporal. I hope you realise that we may not have a shot like this again. It's just so... Forget it. I expected you to see the bigger picture here. Just make sure that fuel is put to good use. Falcon out. I hear you made the right choice. You won't regret it. And don't worry, I'll deal with any consequences. Falcon out. Receiving you, Omega. What do you want? What on earth are you talking about, Omega? Good lord. You might just make a decent soldier after all. Well done. Falcon out. This is Falcon. Come in. Over. Good. Now listen, I need you to step up and take command of this operation. Over. There's no time for debate. The convoy's en route and you know the plan. Look, I wouldn't task you with this unless I thought you could handle it. Commander Stavro's on board with it too. We'll let them know when you're inbound. Good luck. Falcon out. Alright, Kerry. Since we've thrown you in at the deep end is a crash course on convoy ambush. Picking a good spot is crucial. It's vital that you and your men all have good cover or concealment, but ensure that you have a clear view of the target too. I'd recommend moving to higher ground and making your squad hit the dirt. You should also consider ordering them to hold fire until the convoy gets close. When placing the charges, keep in mind that you don't want the supply truck blown to bits along with the guards. CSAT will probably call in reinforcements when you strike, so grab the truck and get out of there as fast as you can. Good luck. Falcon out.
Kerry? Look, the situation has changed. It's too late. What we're dealing with here, I simply cannot take the risk. We can't return to the war zone. I'm sorry. You're on your own.
Ah, Kerry. You certainly do have the tendency to show up unexpectedly. Well, I'll take it from here. You do well to refrain from threatening me. We needed more time. That's classified. Kerry, I swear, once more and I'll drop you where you stand. Think about it. When was the last time this region experienced tremors like these? There's been at least a dozen in the last few days alone. Question time's over. I'll tell you what. I like you, Kerry. I'll be back in an hour. If you're still here, I'll give you a way out. Things are about to get ugly. I'd suggest you keep your head down. I've been better. I'll bring you up to speed once we're clear. They're not, officially. It's complicated. Part of something bigger. It's Viper. We're being hunted. Some sort of embedded SOF, codename Viper. It's unclear. More than I thought. They're a threat. But we've made it this far. That's a good start. We're not the target. We're just in the way. What was your infill? I thought you lads were extracting me. Hold up. Atmospherics have changed. Viper isn't an ordinary unit. They're used specifically for destabilization ops. Move carefully. Fucking hell, lads. What took you so long? Roger, out. Ready to. On me. Sighting. We have 3 times packs, 11 o'clock, lightly armed. Oddly enough, they're Syndicate. Move up. Dust them. That's all of them. Raider 2, move in on that drone, please. Fucking thing's unserviceable. Raider 2, that drone will be connected to Viper's network. If you have a terminal, try to force your way in. May even be in one of its cargo bins. Alright, you're in. You should see now the locations of the remaining drones on the island. Looks like Viper's got one circling overhead too. You'll need to access its control station if you want to use it. Aerial drones, all yours. Control authority transferred to your terminal. You should also be able to see what grid the other drones are in too. If you can get close, you should be able to slave control to your terminal. Fuck. Looks like their guidance systems are offline. You'll have to pilot them manually. As you crack that task, I'll recce the Viper Black Site. Have fun with your new toys. It's possible Syndicate learned of Project Eastwind. That station controls an aerial drone Raider 2. You'll need a UAV terminal to hack it. That's a SIF UGV. Basically a remote weapon system. While not invincible, it's accurate as hell and sports a 50 and a 20mm GL. You're looking at CSAT's autonomous grenade turret. Hoof and piece of kit. It's extremely temperamental, but the 20mm will ruin anyone's day. You'll need a terminal to slave that drone. Looks like you lost a drone, Raider 2. Seems they're pretty fragile. Use them sparingly. Riker? Looks like Syndicate caught up with Viper. It's a mess. Syndicate double-cross. Indeed. Keystone out. Shit! Viper's activated a kill switch. They're detonating the drones. Get away from them, rapid! Alright. Index. Boss. I've located Viper's FOB. Grid 028-094. Roger my last. Over. Good to see you, Raider 2. Looks like we've hit the jackpot. There's some key data here. Maps, schematics, documents, imagery. Highly classified CSAT material. It all points to some kind of doctrine. But it seems we have bigger problems. The Eastwind device was here, now it's not. Watchtower, Keystone. Objective is now clear. We've located the Viper Black Site, but no sign of the device. I say again, Eastwind device is not here. Over. Roger. Sending feed now. Gents, when I give an order, I expect you to follow it. 3 times, Syndicate packs to the north. Sort them out. Raider 2, we need to dust that patrol. Raider 2, I thought I told you to check the drone. Fine. I'll do it myself. What I was gonna suggest was that you may be able to hack Viper's network using that drone. If you happen across any more drones on your adventures, feel free to give it a shot. You'll need a terminal to do so. Check their cargo bins. There may be one there. Watchtower, Keystone, be advised. Charge is set at the transformer station. Ready to fire. Over. Watchtower, looks like a backup generator kicked up. Watchtower, sit rep on Viper. Over. Roger, send. Smart play. He's expecting trouble. Already on it, boss. Out. Watchtower, sit rep. That's me on task. Almost at second key's last position. Watchtower, be advised. Eyes on. Watchtower, Keystone. Task complete. I have the second key. Now moving on Eastwind. Over. Raider 2, Keystone. Be advised. I'm already moving. The target is buzzing with Syndicate. Thanks for the heads up, Watchtower. Out to you. There'll be more of them out there, Raider 2. Switch on. Watch your arcs. Out. Raider 1, this is Keystone. Confirmed. No lights observed. Raider call signs. Be advised. My team is moving in on the target location. I say again, that's me on task. Call sign Falcon will provide support. Keystone out. Nice to have you with us, Falcon. Join the party. Feel free to shoot something. Figures few, Watchtower. I'll need help. Vipers everywhere. Come on, lads. Give us some support. Raider 2, be advised. Friendlies coming in. Check fire. Heard a rumor you have a violent allergy to bullets. Thought I'd treat you. Out. Roger. Got it. My disarm key's done. Raider 2, send one of your lads to Eastwind with that second key. Watchtower, that's the device sorted. Glad to see you finally made it. How very considerate. All right, Raiders, cheers for the help. Falcon and I will take it from here. All right, payload secured. Falcon, continue on task. Watchtower, this is Keystone. With figures few to index. Raider 2, it's on you now. Move! Confirmed here. Eastwind is armed.
All right, good. That's good. I got a visual.
All right, good. That's good. I got a visual.
Now pan around.
Now pan around.
Okay. And stop.
Okay. And stop.
The red bin. Hide the camera there.
The red bin. Hide the camera there.
That should do us for the live feed.
That should do us for the live feed.
I suggest you head home. Crash out.
I suggest you head home. Crash out.
Any intel's gonna take some time to process.
Any intel's gonna take some time to process.
I'll hit you up when we got a lead.
I'll hit you up when we got a lead. Santiago, this is Keystone. Listen. Santiago, this is Keystone. Listen. Intel from our remote surveillance. Intel from our remote surveillance. Looks like we got a hit. Good work. Looks like we got a hit.
Good work.
I'm going to send you the data now.
I'm going to send you the data now.
If you're at home, check it on your secure connection.
If you're at home, check it on your secure connection.
I'll call as soon as I can see the one-time link is active.
I'll call as soon as I can see the one-time link is active.
Okay, Santiago. It seems you're in.
Okay, Santiago. It seems you're in.
This picture appeared 1 month ago in the news today.
This picture appeared 1 month ago in the news today.
It's Tobacoro.
It's Tobacoro.
A village no one ever heard of till malaria wiped it off the map.
A village no one ever heard of till malaria wiped it off the map.
Here's the same photo, only enhanced.
Here's the same photo, only enhanced.
Note the stencil on the side of the container.
Note the stencil on the side of the container.
Look familiar?
Look familiar?
That symbol was on a cargo truck we caught with our surveillance.
That symbol was on a cargo truck we caught with our surveillance.
All right, last image. You see?
All right, last image. You see?
Our analysts believe it's linked to a biogenetic weapons program.
Our analysts believe it's linked to a biogenetic weapons program.
In the light of the current crisis, you can see why we're so concerned.
In the light of the current crisis, you can see why we're so concerned.
Anyway, rest up.
Anyway, rest up.
More information still coming in.
More information still coming in.
I'll call at 0630. Maybe we'll get some answers.
I'll call at 0630. Maybe we'll get some answers.
Santiago, change of plan.
Santiago, change of plan.
Meet me in 4 hours. I'm sending you coordinates.
Meet me in 4 hours. I'm sending you coordinates.
Ah, good. You're here.
Ah, good. You're here.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, sunshine.
CSAT have just abandoned their camp in Umare.
CSAT have just abandoned their camp in Umare.
I guess they heard about L'Ensemble planning an attack.
I guess they heard about L'Ensemble planning an attack.
Anyway, lucky break for us.
Anyway, lucky break for us.
Those guys left in a hurry.
Those guys left in a hurry.
Might still be something there that can help us trace them.
Might still be something there that can help us trace them.
I need you to go and investigate.
I need you to go and investigate.
A truck drove off in the night carrying boxes marked with the same suspicious symbol we spoke about.
A truck drove off in the night carrying boxes marked with the same suspicious symbol we spoke about.
It arrived at Luganville, and hours later people started getting sick.
It arrived at Luganville, and hours later people started getting sick.
You see what I'm getting at here?
You see what I'm getting at here?
This situation may be worse than we imagined. We've got to act.
This situation may be worse than we imagined. We've got to act.
If you want any extra kit, we have a few hidden caches.
If you want any extra kit, we have a few hidden caches.
You can locate them with a standard geofinder.
You can locate them with a standard geofinder.
Download the app from our laptop and activate it with your phone.
Download the app from our laptop and activate it with your phone.
Okay, so you're all set. Let's do a dry run.
Okay, so you're all set. Let's do a dry run.
I've got a sleeping bag for you in my pack.
I've got a sleeping bag for you in my pack.
Just switch on the tracker and home in on the beeps.
Just switch on the tracker and home in on the beeps.
Okay, so you're all set. I'd say we could do a dry run.
Okay, so you're all set. I'd say we could do a dry run.
But, it seems you already found my pack and your sleeping bag.
But, it seems you already found my pack and your sleeping bag.
Just switch on the tracker and home in on the beeps.
Just switch on the tracker and home in on the beeps.
Yeah, and like I said, you'll need to switch it on first.
Yeah, and like I said, you'll need to switch it on first.
Just click the icon on your mobile.
Just click the icon on your mobile.
Santiago.
Santiago.
The laptop.
The laptop.
You got it?
You got it?
There's a cache too.
There's a cache too.
South. Near the old sawmill.
South. Near the old sawmill.
Okay, great.
Okay, great.
Harcourt. That's a town over on the Ulster line.
Harcourt. That's a town over on the Ulster line.
A nice place for a quiet operation. Keep looking.
A nice place for a quiet operation. Keep looking.
Again. Harcourt.
Again. Harcourt.
It's unlikely that's a coincidence. There must be a connection.
It's unlikely that's a coincidence. There must be a connection.
Head over there and see if we're onto something.
Head over there and see if we're onto something.
I'll do some digging. Find out what I can from here.
I'll do some digging. Find out what I can from here.
Yeah. Also interesting.
Yeah. Also interesting.
See what's written there?
See what's written there?
That's another name check. The town. It's got to be important.
That's another name check. The town. It's got to be important.
Tracks. Heading west.
Tracks. Heading west.
Good thinking. But that much we got on our remote surveillance.
Good thinking. But that much we got on our remote surveillance.
Grim.
Grim.
I'd say someone made a hard pass on CSAT's treatment.
I'd say someone made a hard pass on CSAT's treatment.
Those must be patients. Or, I don't know, maybe victims.
Those must be patients. Or, I don't know, maybe victims.
Continue searching. We need more to go on.
Continue searching. We need more to go on.
See what else you can find.
See what else you can find.
It's evidence, all right. Just not the sort we're after.
It's evidence, all right. Just not the sort we're after.
Santiago, I got your message. Let's hope that intel's solid.
Santiago, I got your message. Let's hope that intel's solid.
Get out of there and meet me at our last RV. Excellent work.
Get out of there and meet me at our last RV. Excellent work.
Hey, problem. CSAT's on high alert.
Hey, problem. CSAT's on high alert.
They've locked down the bridge across the straits. You're cut off.
They've locked down the bridge across the straits. You're cut off.
Try wait it out. Or nick a boat.
Try wait it out. Or nick a boat.
Ah, still alive, I see.
Ah, still alive, I see.
Ah, good. You made it.
Ah, good. You made it.
Okay, so welcome back.
Okay, so welcome back.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You got a knack for this, Santiago.
You got a knack for this, Santiago.
And it seems we're making progress.
And it seems we're making progress.
Our intreps all agree on one thing.
Our intreps all agree on one thing.
CSAT have developed a mosquito-borne parasite, lethal only to certain genotypes.
CSAT have developed a mosquito-borne parasite, lethal only to certain genotypes.
They've dubbed it the Atrox strain.
They've dubbed it the Atrox strain.
And they're testing it out here on ethnic Tanoans.
And they're testing it out here on ethnic Tanoans.
Creating a disaster they themselves can respond to.
Creating a disaster they themselves can respond to.
Now, according to data from our eye in the sky, there were construction materials transported to the island of Tuvanaka.
Now, according to data from our eye in the sky, there were construction materials transported to the island of Tuvanaka.
There's even rumours that a geodesic dome is being built there.
There's even rumours that a geodesic dome is being built there.
That must be where they're engineering these outbreaks.
That must be where they're engineering these outbreaks.
If we destroy it, we can expose the operation, drag these bastards out into the open.
If we destroy it, we can expose the operation, drag these bastards out into the open.
Obviously, we'll need some support.
Obviously, we'll need some support.
That means working with l'ensemble.
That means working with l'ensemble.
Or, in other words, doing a devil's deal with Syndicate.
Or, in other words, doing a devil's deal with Syndicate.
A meet's been arranged. Half a click due west at the plantation.
A meet's been arranged. Half a click due west at the plantation.
Yeah, I know. It's not ideal.
Yeah, I know. It's not ideal.
Just don't lose sight of the bigger picture. It's imperative we locate and knock out that lab.
Just don't lose sight of the bigger picture. It's imperative we locate and knock out that lab.
Santiago, that intel you recovered. It confirms what we suspected.
Santiago, that intel you recovered. It confirms what we suspected.
But it also implies there's a cure.
But it also implies there's a cure.
If you can shut down CSAT's facility, my team can try to secure it. Maybe we can even inoculate the local civpop. Save some lives.
If you can shut down CSAT's facility, my team can try to secure it. Maybe we can even inoculate the local civpop. Save some lives.
Hey, there's been a complication.
Hey, there's been a complication.
One of our local assets made a pass of Tuvanaka.
One of our local assets made a pass of Tuvanaka.
He was trying to pinpoint the exact location of CSAT's research site in a light aircraft.
He was trying to pinpoint the exact location of CSAT's research site in a light aircraft.
But he flew into their no-fly zone and got himself shot down somewhere over the straits. Good news is, we believe he got our photos. Bad news is, they're at the bottom of the drink.
Good news is, we believe he got our photos. Bad news is, they're at the bottom of the drink.
I need you to dive down there, find our intel and bring it back.
I need you to dive down there, find our intel and bring it back.
Be sure to check your phone. We'll shoot you a line on where to source some scuba gear.
Be sure to check your phone. We'll shoot you a line on where to source some scuba gear.
Santiago, it's Keystone.
Santiago, it's Keystone.
Great job. We've got a PID on the lab.
Great job. We've got a PID on the lab.
Only thing to do now is investigate defences.
Only thing to do now is investigate defences.
Give me some time. Our analysts are studying the photos now.
Give me some time.
Our analysts are studying the photos now.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's me.
I got an update on our primary.
The
facility is protected by a number of automated weapon systems. If we want to get in, we'll need to disable them. One of my guys says he can do that. If he had a network structure plan. Only trouble is, getting it requires stealing intel from one of CSAT's larger bases. It's not an enviable task, I admit. But you have been trained for this. As soon as you've got the documents, bring them to me. I'm at our earlier RV in the jungle. This is Keystone. Message received. Make your way back here. And don't lose that data. Outstanding. Knew you could pull it off. This is exactly what we need. Our tech guy should be able to work some magic. But it will take some time. I'll contact you when we have a plan. Santiago, I just read your text. I'm at the RV point in the jungle. Bring that intel and meet me there. Oh, thanks. I'm not even going to ask where you found this. Looks important, though. There's a tech guy on my team. I'll have him go over it. And thanks to you, we can do that. Those documents you brought in were network structure plans. Apparently, we can use them to shut down CSAT's defenses. But it will take time. I'll contact you as soon as we know more. It's Keystone. Return to the RV. Same place as before. We're about ready to deal a knockout blow. So, we've put together a virus. It's old school, I know, but we can make it work. Of course, doing a manual upload. That's not going to be easy. We'll need an insider. Someone who knows their way around. You in, Santiago? All right. Good. Take that little yellow flash drive over there on the log. All you have to do is to stick it into one of CSAT's computers. And then force a hard reboot. Just be aware, an isolated restart will set off the alarm. And it may take several minutes for our man to do his thing. You'll need an officer's key card if you want to keep things quiet. It's Keystone. How's our upload looking? Remember, you'll have to get inside a restricted area. There's no way around it. Once you're in, locating a computer should be easy. I'm sending you some information on a viable target site now. Santiago, get your arse in gear. Install that virus. Once those defenses are offline, we can make a move on the weapons lab and end this thing. Santiago, connection's good. Close down that computer, then start it up again. The second the OS kicks in, get out of there. We'll have access. Oh, shit. Okay, listen. We can't gain access before the OS kicks in. Stay put. Don't let CSAT pull the plug. Oh, shit. That's the alarm. Hold your ground. 22%. Okay. we're halfway there. Hold on.
Okay, we're halfway there. Hold on.
Almost done. 78%.
Almost done. 78%.
22%.
22%.
Okay, we're halfway there. Hold on.
Okay, we're halfway there. Hold on.
It's almost done. 78%.
It's almost done. 78%.
All right, we're in. Exfil.
All right, we're in. Exfil.
All right, that's it. We're in. Go.
All right, that's it. We're in. Go.
Ah, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Go, move.
Go, move.
The upload didn't complete. Someone must have stopped it.
The upload didn't complete. Someone must have stopped it.
Santiago, great going on that last bit of intel.
Santiago, great going on that last bit of intel.
Now we have the positions of CSAT's air defences.
Now we have the positions of CSAT's air defences.
The mobile SAM sites,
The mobile SAM sites,
they rely on 2 radar stations for coverage.
they rely on 2 radar stations for coverage.
The main one is on Montanoa. The other, an auxiliary, we haven't got a fix on yet.
The main one is on Montanoa. The other, an auxiliary, we haven't got a fix on yet.
But if we destroy both, those launchers would be useless, leaving only lesser AA threats.
But if we destroy both, those launchers would be useless, leaving only lesser AA threats.
Santiago, great going.
Santiago, great going.
CSAT rely on 2 radar stations for coverage.
CSAT rely on 2 radar stations for coverage.
The main one we know about, the other, an auxiliary, we haven't got a fix on yet.
The main one we know about, the other, an auxiliary, we haven't got a fix on yet.
But if we destroy both, all their SAM sites would be useless, leaving only lesser AA threats.
But if we destroy both, all their SAM sites would be useless, leaving only lesser AA threats.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's me.
That radar's providing target acquisition for CSAT SAM sites.
That radar's providing target acquisition for CSAT SAM sites.
It must be the backup I mentioned.
It must be the backup I mentioned.
But don't get too excited. It's an auxiliary station.
But don't get too excited. It's an auxiliary station.
The main one's over on Montanoa.
The main one's over on Montanoa.
Both would have to go to take those launchers offline.
Both would have to go to take those launchers offline.
Santiago, Keystone.
Santiago, Keystone.
One of my guys just confirmed CSAT's main radar station's down.
One of my guys just confirmed CSAT's main radar station's down.
One of my guys just confirmed CSAT's mobile radar station is down.
One of my guys just confirmed CSAT's mobile radar station is down.
I guess that's your handiwork?
I guess that's your handiwork?
I'm impressed. Keep it up. The more chaos we can make, the better.
I'm impressed. Keep it up. The more chaos we can make, the better.
Santiago, we're picking up a lot of chatter over here.
Santiago, we're picking up a lot of chatter over here.
Enemy radar's out.
Enemy radar's out.
Those missile sites aren't going to be a problem anymore.
Those missile sites aren't going to be a problem anymore.
Just keep in mind, we're running a cloak and dagger op here.
Just keep in mind, we're running a cloak and dagger op here.
Even if we had a clear run, I can't go calling in airstrikes.
Even if we had a clear run, I can't go calling in airstrikes.
Though options are always welcome.
Though options are always welcome.
Santiago, update.
Santiago, update.
Things just kicked off on Tuvanaka. That anything to do with you?
Things just kicked off on Tuvanaka. That anything to do with you?
My team's moving in, using the chaos as a distraction. Our mission here is almost done.
My team's moving in, using the chaos as a distraction. Our mission here is almost done.
Head for the island of Sainte Marie. I'll link up with you there.
Head for the island of Sainte Marie. I'll link up with you there.
That was one hell of a distraction.
That was one hell of a distraction.
My team are moving in. We'll try to get the counter-agent.
My team are moving in. We'll try to get the counter-agent.
Head for the island of Sainte Marie. I'll link up with you there.
Head for the island of Sainte Marie. I'll link up with you there.
Santiago, good.
Santiago, good.
There isn't any time to explain.
There isn't any time to explain.
CSAT are responsible for the malaria epidemic. It's part of a covert biogenetic weapons program.
CSAT are responsible for the malaria epidemic. It's part of a covert biogenetic weapons program.
Good news is, we got a sample for a counter-agent.
Good news is, we got a sample for a counter-agent.
But it's just that, a sample. It's not enough to help the people here.
But it's just that, a sample. It's not enough to help the people here.
You disagree?
You disagree.
Try to focus on the bigger picture.
Try to focus on the bigger picture.
There is no point giving up what we have to save so few.
There is no point giving up what we have to save so few.
The long game's the only thing that matters. We have to have a solution for the future.
The long game's the only thing that matters. We have to have a solution for the future.
Come on. I got you a way out. We've got to go. Now.
Come on. I got you a way out. We've got to go. Now.
All right, that's better. So, Anyway.
Alright, that's better. So... Anyway.
The mission's over. We were able to find a sample for a cure, but it's just that. A sample.
The mission's over. We were able to find a sample for a cure, but it's just that. A sample.
Bottom line is, we just can't spare any to help the people here.
Bottom line is, we just can't spare any to help the people here.
Hey, lower that gun.
Hey, lower that gun.
No?
No?
Put that gun on the ground, or I'll drop you where you stand.
Put that gun on the ground, or I'll drop you where you stand.
All right. You know what, old man?
All right. You know what, old man?
Okay. Now leave it there. And fuck off. You're on your own.
Okay. Now leave it there. And fuck off. You're on your own.
You still got something you want to say, old man?
You still got something you want to say, old man?
Into the mini-sub. Move.
Into the mini-sub. Move.
Santiago, we're going under. Grab a rebreather.
Santiago, we're going under. Grab a rebreather.
Okay. We good?
Okay. We good?
Then masks on. Let's go. Process is pumping dry and on the hover.
Then masks on. Let's go. Process is pumping dry and on the hover.
Santiago, it's Keystone. Look, word of warning.
Santiago, it's Keystone. Look, word of warning.
My team's picking up reports. Somebody's got CSAT all riled up.
My team's picking up reports. Somebody's got CSAT all riled up.
I recommend you keep a low profile.
I recommend you keep a low profile.
Hey, it's me. We're still monitoring comms. Seems like things are cooling down a little.
Hey, it's me. We're still monitoring comms. Seems like things are cooling down a little.
Santiago, Keystone.
Santiago, Keystone.
You want to check your computer?
You want to check your computer?
The situation's moving fast. We've got to keep up.
The situation's moving fast. We've got to keep up.
Go and access the intel I sent you.
Go and access the intel I sent you.
Santiago, it's me.
Santiago, it's me.
Remember, we're up against the clock on this. Expedite. Find those network structure plans.
Remember, we're up against the clock on this. Expedite. Find those network structure plans.
Santiago, it's Keystone.
Santiago, it's Keystone.
I'm waiting at our rendezvous point in the jungle. Hurry up.
I'm waiting at our rendezvous point in the jungle. Hurry up.
Santiago, where are you?
Santiago, where are you?
Hurry the fuck up. We've got to go.
Hurry the fuck up. We've got to go.
Santiago, we might have a plan B on CSAT's automated weapons.
Santiago, we might have a plan B on CSAT's automated weapons.
Someone, somewhere will be monitoring the security network.
Someone, somewhere will be monitoring the security network.
It's likely they'll be doing so near the lab. And if we find their setup and get a key card, we may be able to shut them down manually.
It's likely they'll be doing so near the lab. And if we find their setup and get a key card, we may be able to shut them down manually.
It won't be a cakewalk, I know. But access the right computer and it's job done. No remote guns.
It won't be a cakewalk, I know. But access the right computer and it's job done. No remote guns.
Just keep it in mind, as an option.
Just keep it in mind, as an option.
Santiago.
Santiago.
The intel you fished out from the plane wreck, we had someone take a look at it.
Intel you fished out from the plane wreck, we had someone take a look at it.
There are some pretty sophisticated SAM sites here.
Some pretty sophisticated SAM sites here.
They rely on 2 radar stations. A big one on Montanoa and another somewhere else.
Rely on 2 radar stations. A big one on Montanoa and another somewhere else.
If this wasn't a covert op, we could knock them out and coordinate airstrikes. But it is, and we can't.
If this wasn't a covert op, we could knock them out and coordinate airstrikes. But it is, and we can't.
That said, if you can throw a spanner in the works, go ahead. I'm happy putting options on the table.
That said, if you can throw a spanner in the works, go ahead. I'm happy putting options on the table. Corporal, you're heading into the minefield. Get back to the mission area. Heads up, soldier. You're approaching a minefield. Suggest you return to the AO. Over. Corporal Carey, this is Captain Miller. You're heading into a minefield, soldier. Suggest you turn around. Over.